The HANMA BAKI vs KENGAN ASHURA crossover was released a few weeks ago. We had a few fights that everybody wanted to see, Baki vs Oma and Jack vs Ryan, and one unexpected fight, Hanayama vs Savpain. Even though the fight was a little bit wrong in my opinion, you can check my videos about every fight and why it was wrong on my channel. Overall, the collaboration was fun to watch and we had a lot of hints on possible fights if the sequel will take place. So in this video let's talk about the fights that could possibly will be in part 2 of the Baki vs Kengan movie. First of all, one of the best fights that could be in the Baki vs Kengan, Muscle Bros battle.
You son of a bitch!
Oliva and Julius were seen to be interested in each other, also having a small encounter in an arm wrestling battle. Their fight should be awesome as they are both muscle cult followers and physically are one of the most powerful dudes in their series, if not the strongest.
Wow, you're like a perfect buff sculpture. Not a single flaw as far as I can see.
You're quite the spectacle yourself. Tell me, how did you manage to build so much muscle?
It was easy. You'd be surprised what you can achieve just by lifting a helicopter or two. How do you attain your physique?
Just some resistance training with the Formula One car. No big deal.
I'll be sure to add that to my workout routine.
Another interesting fight that could take place in the sequel is Gaia vs Muteba Gizenga. They are hired as guards of the arena at the time of the fights, which is funny cause who the hell will be attacking an arena with the strongest dudes on the planet?
The arena is chock full of absolute monsters. Someone would have to be a total wacko to want to attack this place. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that's for sure.
But technically Arena was attacked and the guards failed to keep it safe. Pickle and then Yujiro came to the arena with knowing white, but what could such guards do? Nothing. They are both mercenaries and fit well to fight each other, even though Gaia is small AF. One more interesting fight could be Hatsumi-sen vs Gouki Shibukawa. They are respected masters in Aikido and even share some character traits, chill, funny dudes. Their fight could be entertaining as hell. Don't forget about Toilet Bros, the main retards of the series, Chiharu Shiba and Adam Dudley, even though their fight looks like ended with a draw. They still can fight each other in a sequel and piss each other pants.
I gotta hurry. Oh, just great. So it's you. Move it. You move it.
A few minutes later. A few inches later.
You move it. Move it. 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 You move it.
6.5 hours later.
All right, listen up, American. If you want to go on in, then just admit it, and I'll be happy to let you pass by. Screw you, dude. Move it. You move it. Move it. You move it. Move it. You move it.
A few moments later.
Ah, you're sweating like a pig, Japanese Yankee. How about you admit that you want to go in, and I'll let you go by just this once. If a man admits weakness and backs down, he's done.
Wait, what? You're giving life lessons now, you big buffoon?
Tomorrow.
Move it. You move it. 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 Move it. You move it.
A tense test of endurance between two obstinate men. In the end, who will come out on top?
Kure Hashinogi vs Hanafusa Hajime is a doctor's fight in which I'm not really interested in, and I don't think that it will happen. Akoya Seishu looks like met the prisoners squad and is ready to fight them, but if he attacked them all at once, he's done in a matter of a second. Maybe in a fight one-on-one he will be able to take down Sikorsky and Doyle, but Dorian, Speck and Yanagi are not at his level. Also, Speck is in a coma and Dorian is mindless. What are they doing here? Interesting. Doyle powered up as well as Sikorsky, even these two have a chance to defeat Akoya, so we'll see. And one of the greatest fights in anime history, Yujiro Hanma finally met another god, Kuroki Gensai. As was said by Tokugawa, their fight is going to happen, so we have a chance to see the battle between monsters, if a sequel will take place, of course. But my top of the fights will be Jack Hanma vs Wakatsuki Takeshi. I think this fight should happen and there is no better opponent for Jack than Wakatsuki. Yujiro vs Kuroki, of course, the epic fight and everyone wants to see it. Olea vs Julius, Muscle Bros, of course. South Pain vs Katsumi Orochi, as South Pain's father fought Katsumi's father in the past. Kaio Kaku vs Kano Agito, I don't know, I just want to see it for no reason. And the Hatsumi Sen vs Shibukawa, Aikido brothers, what can you say? Even though some of these fights possibly will never happen, I would really like to see them still. What do you think about the sequel? Will it happen? What is your top 5 fights of the possible part 2? Leave your comments down below, leave a like and subscribe if this video was interesting to you, ring the bell for not to miss any new videos. Thank you all for watching, for today I'm out, goodbye.
Me and none of them not travel on any trip. In the seat of corruption, me say many sit. Look like from corruption, them a benefit.